What's up, everybody? It's Greg Birch with Delta Financial, and this is the Be the Difference podcast. This podcast is all about making you a better person in your life and in your business with coaching on sales, leadership, mindset, marketing, everything under the sun when it comes to being an entrepreneur. And I got a great message for you guys today. This message is based off of the book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend you go read it. If you're not reading every day, you need to be. It's going to help you with your creativity, with your conceptualization, with your problem solving ability, and just to grow mentally and personally as a producer and leader or as an entrepreneur across the board. Highly recommend it. You need to be reading every day. But the point of the book, what I want to talk about is what's called the 2-minute rule. And when you think about setting good habits, the reason why you want to set good habits is because 40 to 50% of our entire day is run by habitual action. Basically, it takes no conscious thought to execute because your body's done it so many times that it just does it. You ever like drive to the office every single day, how you just kind of black out and you don't even think about where you're driving or what's going on. And next thing you know, you're at the office because your brain's basically an autopilot. It's taken over. It's an habitual action. Okay. And that happens quite a bit for a lot of the things that we do on a daily basis or a consistently weekly basis. So what the 2-minute habit is instead of trying to, a lot of times we try to create large habits. Okay. Let's say, for instance, you are out of weight or you're out of shape and you're overweight and you want to make sure that you lose weight. So you're like, I'm going to go to the gym every single day for the next 60 days, right? That's a massive goal. Okay. Especially if you've never gone to the gym, like that's going to be a massive goal. So instead, what you do is you do smaller habits that will set a chain reaction of events that will get you to go to the gym. So like, it's like, hey, getting up at 5:30 instead of at 7. And when you get up, the first thing that you do is you go and you take a coffee and you drink a large bottle of water, right? To hydrate yourself. And so these are all tiny little habits that when you link them together and you do the same thing every single day, that starts off down a pathway, almost like you're entering into an on-ramp onto a highway. The next thing you know, you're on the highway and you're just going, and all the other follow-on actions are taking place too. So really the habit is when I wake up, I'm going to go make a coffee and drink a large glass of water to hydrate myself, which then forces you to want to use the bathroom. So you do your morning bathroom break. And then after your bathroom break, every single time you get done with the bathroom break, you go and you grab your headphones and you grab your phone and you start the car, right? And you do this every single time. What you're doing is you're setting all these tiny little habits and you're linking them together that next thing you know, you're at the gym. So you don't have to worry about going to the gym in the morning. You just got to worry about starting the chain reaction, which is getting up, making coffee, drinking the water and the coffee, right? Which then causes every single follow-on action after that. And your body gets into this routine. So that is the 2-minute habit hack, okay? If you can successfully do this, you're going to be able to make larger habits, basically break them down smaller. And you're going to be able to achieve and attain a larger habit that is really the end state just by attacking the smaller ones. So like one thing that I read was there's this woman that went to the gym every day and she was like a world class dancer and performer. And her goal, her habit wasn't going to the gym every day. It was going outside, going to the specific corner where she got a taxi every morning from her apartment and telling the driver where she wanted to go. Because that just started the process. That was her habit that she had to make. Because once she's in the car and she's like, hey, we're going here, she just made sure it was the same time every single day. And she always told him the exact same place to go. 2 minutes, boom. Now it's forced her to get there. Now she's in the mindset. And a lot of top performers in every industry, so athletes do this, professional speakers do this. Typically, when they get to a point where they have to perform at a specific level or they have to do something, they put themselves in a specific mindset or a specific headspace. And the point of that is that they can find ways to tap into that continuously over and over and over again. Because if they can tap into that, it puts them into that mindset, which gets them to act. It like influences their actions. It makes them significantly easier to do. For instance, I run, okay, I'm doing a marathon. I'm training for a marathon right now, right? And my first marathon is going to be in April. Never done a marathon before. I'm kind of scared, just to be honest. But I'm like, F it, I'm doing it. So I'm running every day. Now, there are plenty of days that I do not want to run, that I am tired, I am worn out, my body hurts, and I'm like, no, no more. I don't want to do it. But instead, all I do is say, I just got to go outside and take a step. That's all I got to do is take a step. I don't want to, I won't run, but I do need to go outside and do at least a walk. I'm going to go start and just get outside moving. Right. So once I get moving, I have a specific song that I play every single time I start my run. It's the same exact song. Now, this song, I've done it so many times that when that song comes on, it tells my brain it's time to run. And I actually feel my heart rate increase. I feel excitement. I feel like the urge to take off and start running. Even if I'm sore, it all just goes away because of this one song that I've imprinted in my mind just by playing that being the first song every single time that I run, everything else bleeds away. So all I got to do is basically, I just got to go outside and start walking. And then that starts my next action, which is I'm going to play music and I'm going to play the song that I'm going to be running to, that I run to every single day. Even if I don't feel like running, it puts me into a mindset and a headspace of running. So that's how that works. Okay. And it's helped me to be consistent with my runs. It's helped me to build a habit of running every single day because I'm going to need it because I've never ran 26 miles. The most I've ever run is 13. So I need to get to a place to where this is going to be more consistent for me. So I hope that you guys got some value out of this. I just wanted to share that concept and that quick hack with you to all of you. If this did change your perspective, if it helped you, if you really like, I highly recommend go get the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. Fantastic book. And if you did get anything from this or change your perspective, or if you learned, or if you grew, if you're entertained, then do me a favor. I'm asking for your help. I need to well, I don't need. I would like for you guys to share this content if with any other person that could also learn and grow from it. They could also improve from it because that's how we grow. It's completely organic, completely by word of mouth. And that's, I try to provide value to you. And if I do the exchanges that you share this, it takes only a minute or less for you to rate, review, and subscribe. And then also share this content with another person and tell them a little bit about what you learned from it. So I appreciate it. I thank you so much. This has been the Be the Difference podcast. I'm your host, Greg Birch. Until next time, deuces. We'll see you.